Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we had to speak to Edgeworth because he had come back from that inquiry committee and we wanted to know a little bit more about his history with SL9. And it turns out also that Chief, Chief of Police Gant had sent him to the evidence room on the day of the murder to get some piece of old evidence, and it just didn't make much sense. Um, but yeah, so now we're gonna be we're headed back to the evidence room, and we're going to do some fingerprinting now that Edgeworth gave us the powder to do it. Let's hope it works. I say that for a reason, but we'll see. Okay, so we're back here. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Ooh, a secret weapon. Sounds cool. Alrighty.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
A finger.
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
I really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger.
Let's do this one.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do you do that? Oh, come on. Really, Phoenix?
Just touch the screen. See?
Ah, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
You just blow with your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
I guess I'd better give it a try. Now, this will be a tricky part because I'm using an emulator, so I don't know. Nope. Okay, guys, I'm back. So the way I originally was trying to do it didn't work, but then I did something else and it did work. So, aha! 1, 2, 3.
Aha! You did it! You found one!
But this looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Out of luck.
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Oh. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Yeah, that might come in handy. Other prints.
Looking at the locker door again closely, it seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside the blood.
I mean here.
Here we go again. Just putting it all over. And presto. Really? You gonna make me add more? Okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case.
Which is a waste of our time, but whatever.
So, whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker?
Obviously, it would be the one who owns the locker. Gumshoe! Pretty cool, though. Match found!
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Yes, let's go. It was here. Wait. How do I just examine? This is where we got a luminal fluid reaction, right?
Right. There was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this?
There go her eyes sparkling again. Yes, we're going to check for prints. Okay, let's check for prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first.
What?
The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Okay. So, that's pretty tricky. But clearly they wiped away that area. Let's try this one. Oh wait, no, I forgot. This is kind of tricky because it's like... There we go. We have to guess where there would be a finger. Because, yeah, they wiped away the part that was bloody, so that makes sense. Partial. I gave it my best shot.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
Okay. Isn't there a thumb one somewhere around here? No. Let's try this one then. I'm just spreading as much as I can. There we go. Huh. Whose fingerprint? Okay, we know it's not Gumshoe. What if it's Goodman? That does not look like Goodman's. Gumshoe's? Nope. Lana, nope. Emma, no. Angel, no. Demon Gantz, no. Mike Meekins, no. Jake Marshall, what? Why is your handprint there, dude? Huh. Uh-oh. Hey, these fingerprints, they...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
Yep. Oh, snap.
That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma. These are decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh! Oh!
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain. Aw, she's so sad.
But why would Officer Marshall?
It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
Dang. Alright, we're at a save point. Wow, finally something interesting happened. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I'm not gonna end this video here. Oh, okay, we're actually in trial again. Here we go.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at the other crime scene.
Lana!
Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. Yeah, we didn't even get to talk to you at all. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. What the hell? They were questioning you all that time? That's awful.
So, how'd it go?
It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. What? You can't do that without your attorney?
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
But Lana, don't tell me you...
Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Skye. We discovered traces left by a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belonged to Officer Jake Marshall. You found Officer Marshall's traces? Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. Ugh. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. Why did you tell her? I don't trust her. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Skye? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Alright, at least she didn't stand in our way right now. Okay. Come on, throat. Don't give it on me now. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is...
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach criminal affairs from the prosecutor's office. The victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yeah. Weird.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In doing so, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable trait?
You're just jealous.
Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. No! I just realized who it is. Oh, my voice. It's gonna come out on me. No!
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer?
Hoo boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. Oh dear. Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Yes, sir. I am Officer Mike Meekin, sir. My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir.
Dude. Really? Poor Edgeworth.
So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir.
Now, I'm tempted to use some tricks in Audacity whenever he speaks into the microphone. But with I'm so busy at school, it's like I don't have time to be editing like that, but I feel kind of bad because it would be so cool. I'm sorry. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, crap. I did not know he was gonna get cut off. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea what he said.
Sir, I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Help me, sir.
Oh my god, his way of speaking just spread like a virus. Remember when Emma did it in that other episode, and now he's doing it? Why?
Why?
I just find that so funny. Officer Meekins.
Yes, sir?
Give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order.
Yes, sir. As you wish. After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
Okay, crime report, sir. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it.
Is that a charm he's holding?
After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake.
Poor guy.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Do unto others... do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Very rude.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
What I need here is more info to work with. Time to press. Okay, I was assigned to guard the evidence. Okay, so where was Jake Marshall? Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir.
Yikes. Now there's a scary thought. A whole bunch of officers just like Meekins. Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. Oh, I see.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger? Yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the head detective, sir.
Oh boy. Do, 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 do. We're gonna hear that quite a lot, aren't we?
I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transfer process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. I see. Sounds like a very, important mission.
Yeah, sure.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there? A suspicious man. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct?
Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck.
So then, your ID number should be listed in here, right? Okay.
There it is! I found it! This is the one right here. Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir. It's 4989596. That's my number, sir.
I see. Huh? But the number 4989596 is shown as being used twice. Yeah. Huh?
Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, excuse me, And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. I see. So it was during that second time when... Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man on the security screen.
Okay.
I was only doing what I was trying to do. I was only attacked. Okay.
So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
It was a knife, sir! A knife! Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you. What happened then? Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was.
You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into.
That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him.
Oh boy.
That's how I got this gash on my hand.
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be...
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar.
Okay, you did it. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it?
I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him.
You took his knife?
I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man.
That's kind of backwards, Brody. See. He must have been desperate.
The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew... Yes? He punched me right in my face, sir!
Oh boy. And he passed out. Okay. About what time did you regain consciousness?
No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious.
Oh, right. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30.
He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. My mission, sir.
Your mission?
Yes, sir. The Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand.
How did you have time to do that if you were injured and everything? That's just weird. Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins. With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my cell.
That's strange too. And actually, we're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye.